Once upon a time, there lived a humble, kind-hearted girl named Ella, more known by the name of Cinderella due to the cinders and soot that always seemed to color her face and clothes. Her mother had passed away when she was young, and her father remarried a woman with 2 daughters. When her father too passed away, Cinderella found herself at the mercy of her wicked stepmother and her stepsisters, who treated her with contempt and cruelty. Yet Cinderella remained humble and kind, following the teachings of the Bible. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. One day, the kingdom announced a grand ball at the palace. Every maiden in the kingdom was invited, with the purpose that the prince might find a wife. Cinderella, though she yearned to go, was left at home by her wicked stepfamily. But her faith was not shaken, remembering the words from the book of Romans. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. As she sat alone, her heart full of faith, a radiant light appeared before her. In the gleaming light, a beautiful angel stood. She said, "Cinderella, your faith has moved the heavens. The Lord sees your humility, kindness, and the love in your heart. He knows you honor him even in your adversity. It is written, 'Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.'" With a wave of the angel's hand, Cinderella's rags turned into a magnificent gown, and her worn-out shoes became beautiful glass slippers. The angel warned her to return before midnight, when the magic would wear off. Then she disappeared. At the ball, Cinderella charmed everyone, including the prince, with her kindness and humility. As midnight approached, she fled, leaving behind a glass slipper. The prince, smitten by her grace, vowed to find and marry the maiden whose foot fit the glass slipper. The following day, the prince and his men went from house to house, having every maiden try on the slipper. When they arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepmother and stepsisters scoffed at the idea of Cinderella being the prince's chosen one. However, Cinderella requested a chance, guided by the words of Matthew. "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." Despite her stepmother's protests, the prince insisted, and the glass slipper fit Cinderella's foot perfectly. The prince recognized her, not only by the foot that fit the slipper, but by the kindness in her eyes. They married, and Cinderella's life of hardship turned into one of love and joy. From Cinderella's story, we learn the importance of maintaining our faith, being humble, and treating others with kindness, no matter how they treat us. The story also reminds us that God rewards those who trust and honor him, just as it is written in Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And so, with this story in mind, let us rest, knowing God's love for us is unconditional, and his promises always come to pass. Good night, and God bless.